So what is the flipped classroom? The basic idea is a simple one. Start with a conventional secondary school class in which students are lectured to in person and then do homework assignments outside of school. A flipped classroom reverses the order. Students watch a video of a lecture on a computer at home and then complete the homework at school, with the instructor offering guidance and one-to-one assistance. It's hard to find a precise moment when the flipped classroom began, but versions of this idea have been around in educational circles since the 1990s, and anecdotally, a number of different teachers started using it around 2007 or 2008. Why then? I would want to point to YouTube. With YouTube, there was a familiar way to make short lecture videos available without the purchase of a new proprietary system. And once such videos were on YouTube, it became possible for other people to stumble across them and for the idea to spread. But more importantly, in recent years, most everyone has become used to viewing short videos on a digital device. Furthermore, with the rise of one-to-one laptop initiatives in K-12 schools, the hardware is already in place to make video lectures widely accessible. Anecdotally, there have been some stunning instances of the success of this model. One challenged Detroit school that adopted the flipped classroom found that failure rates in English classes dropped from 52 to 19%, and from 44 to 13% in math. And with the rise of online instructional videos from organizations like Khan Academy, it is not necessary for everyone to become an adept filmmaker in order to flip a class. So what is the experience of the flipped classroom like? At home, students view a lecture on tomorrow's topic. These lectures tend to be short, limited at first by the 10-minute limit YouTube had placed on uploaded videos. However, though that limit no longer exists on YouTube, most flipped classroom video lectures still tend to be brief, guided by research that shows student attention tends to flag after 15 minutes. The video lectures are also simply put together. They usually use a screen capture program or some type of virtual blackboard or PowerPoint slides. Though students hear the voice of an instructor, the face of the instructor does not typically appear on the screen. In class the next day, students can ask questions about the lecture topic and then complete what once would have been called homework. Only now the role of the teacher has shifted, so that the teacher moves from student to student, or group to group, able to offer assistance as needed, with the focus on those students who are having the most difficulty with an individual assignment. One thing the flipped classroom makes possible is actually an old concept, mastery learning. In a course with very clear content expectations, students can be required to master a certain concept before moving on to the next one. Because the lectures are asynchronous, it is okay in a flipped classroom for students to move at different paces, repeating certain material or zooming ahead. The flipped classroom is still relatively new, and there are only limited studies on it despite its use in thousands of K-12 classes. But the concept raises a series of questions for us today. Is this an approach that will translate to university instruction? What are the limits it might face in a university setting? And how would my classes change if I decided to do a flip?